Welcome back to Everton 1878. This is the transfer. Welcome back to Everton 1878. This is the transfer news. Welcome back to Everton 1878. Welcome back to Everton 1878. This is the transfer news this week. One will be linked with Maxwel Cornet at Burnley. Again, I think we've been strong. I think you're not strongly, but we'll be linked to him now. So he's a striker / winger / fullback, which is just weird, but crazy, but there you go. And he's 25 years old. He's scored 9 goals and he's got 1 assist. Now, I think at this moment in time, I take any player like Maxwel Cornet, any good solid player who can still who isn't getting moved to a different club or anything like that. As I never told him, I would richly ask for that and nothing else. I just want us to go out and sign some players for a new season starts in August, which actually is my birthday in August as well. But come on, please, Everton, just sign some players who are good. I know they're not like. It's depressing. Obviously, Maxwel Cornet at Burnley. You know what? I really want to sign a player like Maxwel Cornet because one, right? I think he scored a few goals for Burnley. I believe he scored a few good goals for Burnley. I think he scored against us. I think when we played away to Burnley, he scored. I think we played at home and away to Burnley, he scored a few good goals against. I think when we played away to Burnley, he scored a few goals. I think when we played away to Burnley, he scored a few goals against us. I think when we played at home, I think he scored 1 of the goals against us at home, and then he scored a goal. Then I think he scored a goal at their place as well against us. I was like, right. You know what? Listen, as never doing. Listen, as never doing. I really want us to go out and sign a player like this because one, he might. It's like no, I think. Again, no, I think Maxwel Cornet is a risk as well, but he's a risk that I think we need to take because we obviously need to sign some players. We need to sign some players like we need to sign players in the position. We need to sign players in striker, midfield, obviously central midfield, and another player in midfield as well. We also need to be looking at maybe another centre back. Okay, you know what? I think we need to be looking at these players. If we don't look at these players, you know what we're going to be where we were last season, which was right. If you all remember, I think also you all remember last season we were really close to the bottom and being relegated. I was like, oh my god, we're going to get relegated. I've never seen it. And you know what? Last season was the first taste. I didn't like it. It was horrible. It was, we all remember how bad it was. It was just, you know what? I think every single player that we get linked with, they're all getting moved somewhere else. I think I've seen on Manja Broja we've linked with. It looks like he's gone to West Ham now. It looks like he's going to West Ham to playing the Moyes. So again, he's going there. So you know what? We also been, players that we've been linked to or just all get moved somewhere else. So it just feels like, what's going on? It's crazy. Yeah. Number 2, we've been linked with Nicolas Ppe at Arsenal. He's a winger / striker. He's 27 years of age. 27 years old, so the project. He scored 1 goal. He's had 2. You know what? I won't mind playing like him because you know what? Listen, right? I think obviously he scored. Listen, he has only scored 1 goal, but his assist record isn't too bad. But you know what? But getting him would be again a massive because I was getting him would be a risk, but it's a risk that in a way I think in a way that risk would pay off and it wouldn't pay off at the same time. But you know what? I can't see a team like Arsenal really, giving up what is it like? Is it like something the 3rd best player or something like that they've got at their club? So I don't know. Listen, as never I don't support Arsenal. Listen, as never telling you, I don't support Arsenal, so I don't know. But again, you know what? I can't just see getting him because one, I can imagine Arsenal want a decent good offer for him, and again, I can't see us putting in that because one, as every Premier League team knows, every Premier League team probably knows that we've got financial problems we've got financial problems with FFP, we've got all the other stuff going on, and the club, I think the club, in my opinion, is run so badly. The decision making at the club is so bad. It's just embarrassing. It really, it's a joke. It's embarrassing. I think the club is run so bad. The decision making that the club do is so bad and embarrassing. It's horrendous. Listen, I'm sorry, it's really horrendous. We haven't signed player. Okay. Yeah, listen, so we signed James Tarkowski on a free transfer. Fair enough. That's a good, that's a good, solid piece of business getting him. Great. But, we need to start looking at signing some more players for the start of the new Premier League season, which is in August. So, again, it's not great, is it? Right, okay. So, obviously, number 3, our third player we linked with adama traore at Wolves. He's a winger, he's 26 years of age, he scored 8 goals, and he's got 14. So, you know what? Now, okay, yeah. Kind of see us getting him. Now, you know what? Imagine Wolves, again, now that team out, because, well, you know what? Listen, no, we can get, now, if that's we linked, you know what? I can see us probably trying to get him, but I can see Wolves just reject him because, one, I think, okay, you know what, they'll go, you know what, let's just get my money. They'll probably do that as well. You know what, I do think the fact that, right, that obviously I think the Morgan Gibbs White rumour is still hanging around somewhere on the internet or something. I don't know, but you know what, in fact, you know what, I think that would count because, well, you know what, I imagine Wolves would want a decent transfer fee for the player as well. So, you know what, I just think, you know what, obviously, listen, 26 years of age is a good age for a defender he is, but again, you know what, he's got 8 goals, his assist record is very, it's not, I think it's better than Maxwel Cornet's record of getting assists, but you know what, I would seriously love if we actually signed a player like Adam Toy from Wolves, but okay, you know what, sadly, in my opinion, I think we probably could try and get him, but you know what, I have to be honest, I can't see us actually signing him. I can't actually see us signing him because, one, we are obviously, I think as a club, we are a mess, we are a joke, so on. But you know what, I do think that as a club, we are just a mess, a joke, so on. But you know what, I sadly just don't see us signing. I just sadly don't see us signing a player like Traore because Adama Traore, I just don't see it. You know what? I'm sorry we don't see it. Listen, I'm sorry if I don't think we'll sign him. I really am. I just got this gut feeling like we won't sign him. And you know what? Listen, guys. Listen, guys. You mean? Listen, guys. I'm not wrong saying that. Listen, guys. I might be wrong when I say that might not be. You know what? Hopefully, we do go and sign a player like of him. Go and sign that player like of him or someone else like him. But you know what? If we do sign, great. If we don't sign him, that's it. But you know what? Everton might just pull a rap, pull. Say pull, it sounds dirty. But you know what? Obviously, Everton might just shock us by signing him, or it might sound something like him. But I think there's probably players cheap. Obviously, you know what? Now, it's number 4. We've been linked with now. I'll try to put this name, but I can. Aster Vitrika, is that his name? At Wolfsburg. He's a midfielder. He's 19 years of age, teenager. He's scored 2 goals and he's played 24 games. Again, you know what? He's signing up matches. He's playing games, but he's played in 23 matches. Again, you know what? He's probably a player that we could probably sign, and he'd probably play in the first team in like the near future. And then go, you know what? Everton signed him. He's 19 years of age, and they go, Everton signed him. He's 19. Look, and now he's playing in the first team. Again, it'd be like that situation where you'd have that. But again, you know what? It's like, you know what, I think the other thing as well of him, you know what, he'd probably be a player that would get a lot of clubs like West Ham and Park maybe, or clubs like that going, you know what, Everton want him, let's go have to go because top Everton getting players. It'd be a lot like that. Again, you'd have a really not big, a decently sized bit of more going on for him. But so, you know what, I can't you know what? As an Everton, I'd love if we actually signed someone player like him because, one, he'd be a player for the future. He'd play most games. He probably play most games in Premier League. You know, he probably couldn't play most games in Premier League. He probably would play a few Premier League games. He might not. We don't know. We know what. Hopefully we do sign a player likes of him, because you know what, I'd love it. I'd love it. No, so it's not Kevin Keane, I don't know. Not Kevin Keane. You know what? I would not. You know what? I really would like to see a sign, because you know what? No one's actually. I think no Premier League players heard this player and go, "Ooh, sorry." Okay, let's say we're playing. I don't know. Chris Parsons going to go. What? Never heard of him before. What's it? Yeah, you know what? Go. Oh my God, yeah. He's been out in Canada. They signed him from Wolfsburg. Wow. You get that response, but you know what? I really hope Everton watching it. I really hope that Everton watching this video. Please, Everton, sign Cornet, sign traore, you know. And also, you know what, Everton, please sign aster. Please sign him, because one, we need players like him. We need players like him playing for us. Really, you know what? Do I think he'll come? I'm hoping he will come, but to be honest, I don't think it'll happen. But you never. I feel like I say, sorry, ignore what, like I always say, you never know what happens. You know, we might sign. Listen, we might go out and sign him. We might not go. Listen, we might go out and sign him. We might go out and sign him. We might not go out and sign him. You never know what this club will do. We know what. Hopefully, this club does actually for once make the right decision and sign him. We'll see, but really, I was fifth player. I was number 5. We've been linked with former Everton, obviously ex-Everton midfielder Barkley, who's still saying Evertonium as well. He's at Chelsea. He's a central attacking midfielder. We all know position he plays. He played there when Martin was there. I think Moyes, obviously Moyes as well. Barkley, obviously, he's 20 years of age. He scored 1 goal, which isn't great, really. I don't admit that. And he's six. So you know what? You know what? I mean, if you know what, as an Evertonian, as an Evertonian, I love Ross Barkley. I do. Listen, as an Evertonian, I do love Ross Barkley. I do, but again, he's 20 years of age. He's 29 next year, or the year after I'll be 29. I don't know, but you know what? As an Evertonian, I love Ross Barkley. Listen, as an Evertonian, like Muscles Blues, love Ross Barkley, I do, but again, I don't want to bring him back, because one, he's 20 years of age. He'll be 29 next year, if that, I don't know. But you know what? He's only scored 2 goals, and he's playing. Listen, he's played 24 games, but I think when he's playing against us, he doesn't look the same player that we had. He doesn't look like the same player that we signed. He doesn't look like the same player that we had and we signed from round, obviously from the Everton. But I was back then on Everton 23s. Now it's obviously the Everton 21s now. So, but you know what? It's sad. You know what? I really would wish he would go somewhere. You know what? I'd probably take player like Ross Barkley comes to Everton now, because one, I've come to that point now where we've not signed any players yet, apart from Tarski. But you know what? I'm not desperate. I would take ex-Everton midfielder Ross Barkley. Come up to Everton and play for us again, because we really do need you now. So yeah, you know what? It's mad, but you know what? Maybe we might go out and actually sign him. We might not. We'll see. But it's crazy. Yeah. Then that was number 3. Obviously, we've been linked with Billy Gilmour at Chelsea. So he's central midfielder. He's 21 years of age. Sorry, and he's had 35 appearances. Sorry. He's had 35 appearances. He has 35 appearances and 1 goal. Again, you know what? I don't know about, because you know what? Okay, as an Everton, you know what? I would probably take a player like Billy. I think a player like Billy Gilmour on a permanent or a loan deal is probably the best thing, because you know what? Listen, right? If it's loan deal, we can listen. Right? Okay, listen. Let's just say no. Okay, so let's say it's like in London, right? And he plays really well for us for a few games, and he plays, and he goes somewhere and plays really well. Sorry. Listen, let's say that he does play really well for us, like in a few games, and after that he plays again, he keeps doing really well for us. Okay, you know what? Chelsea, I think obviously his price for players. I think the price Chelsea price player at He's just going, you know what, we actually buy him for that amount of money. You know what, we can always buy him. Okay, you know what, I think that then Lampard will go, hang on, have we got money to sign him? You know what, here's an idea. Go, you know what, right, listen, right, this player's Bob, listen, he's gone, let's see what he can do, right? Maybe he comes out and he could do really well and stuff, but you know what, maybe he could come to out and do really well. And listen, right, and I'll say about somebody, you know what, I think he's probably the cheaper option out of Armando Broja, because one, again, you know what, he's a player, I think if we sign him on loan, he might do well for us, he might not be, we don't know, but you know what, mate, he might not, we don't know, but you know what, I'd probably, I think at this moment in time, I would probably want to sign him, because one, he's a player that, again, you know what, he might improve our midfield, he might not, we don't know, but again, you know what, hopefully we go out, hopefully we do go out and sign players like him, either on a permanent deal or on a loan deal. I think like either one of those is a good option for a deal for him, really. You know what? It's up to, I think, obviously Chelsea as well. I think Chelsea might look and they might want to keep him in their team for a while, for like the Premier League. He might be in their Premier League squad. I don't know, but you know what? Hopefully we do go out and try and sign a player like we do try to go out and sign a player like Billy Gilmour. He might be good, he might not be good. We don't know, but again, we'll see. Yeah, so you know what? He's obviously. Listen, I think obviously. Listen, I think obviously, there's a lot of appearances for Chelsea, and there's a lot of, he's only had one assist. Again, that's a bit one, but you know what? I think those stats over a season can change in a second or a millisecond. So again, you know what? It could change I think those stats could change at any moment. They could be, they could change. I think they could change. If we did sign him on loan, I think if we did sign him on, did well again, those stats would actually change to go. He's had 40 appearances and he scored, I don't know, 15 or 14 or 15. He scored 15 or 16 goals, or he's had 14 or 15 assists. You know what? That stat could change in a millisecond. So you know what? We'll see. You know what? Actually, you know what? Listen, there's no rumours about any of our players being linked with moves to different clubs. Sadly, it was, it's not, but it's what it is. There you go, guys. There you go. There's the transfer news for this week. So let me know your thoughts and comments. Do you think any of the players I mentioned? Would you want to see Maxwel Cornet come to Everton? Would you want to see Nicolas Ppe at Everton? Would you want to see Adama Traore, aster hit, like a player that from Germany comes to Everton? Would you want to see Barkley back at Everton, or would you want to see Billy Gilmour on loan aid, or would you want to see Billy Gilmour on a permanent deal or a loan deal at Everton? Okay. Would you want to see Billy Gilmour on a permanent deal coming to us on loan, or would you want to see Billy Gilmour on a loan deal coming to us, or would you want to see Billy Gilmour on a permanent deal coming to us, or anything like that? It's do you think it'd be good enough? Do you think it wouldn't? Let me know your comments. Let me know your comment. Obviously, let me know your obviously put your comments below. Let me know your thoughts of it as well. Yeah. If you want to see more videos like this one, just go to twitter.com/Everton1878. I really appreciate it if you share it, give a like, leave comments, and also if you want to see more great videos like this one, and you want to get notifications for those videos as well, I really appreciate if you guys subscribe to Everton1878 at youtube.com. So